A review. I'm still working on learning the iridology, the basic landmarks of the eye. So I'm suggesting draw these half circles and with a line underneath. And if you've been watching the other videos, you'll remember that at the 12 o'clock position. 12 o'clock, that's the animated life, and then let's see here, oh yeah, so and then at the 1 o'clock position is the medulla, and just above the 3 o'clock position is the lungs, okay, and then so that's the 12 to 3 position, and that's basically, I'm actually, this is the left eye that I'm referring to. So, anyways, in the left eye, at the, I think about the 10 o'clock position is, okay, actually, no, it's going to be more like, maybe 9:30. This will be the thyroid, and so that's the upper part of the left eye. So let's say we're doing the right eye. We're going to draw another half circle with a line, and the top part again will be the animated life. And then at about a little after 2 o'clock is going to be the thyroid, and at the 11 o'clock, it's going to be the medulla. And, let's see, and then the lungs are going to be above the 3 o'clock position. So, that's my latest idea of just reviewing, refreshing the information we've learned. So, starting at the 12 o'clock, you know it's the animated life position. And then at the 1 o'clock is the medulla. And at about okay, let's make the 3 o'clock line. Above that is going to be the lungs. And then, since we're on the left, at about 4 o'clock is going to be the spleen. 5 o'clock is the ovaries, testes, and I think also, yeah, that's it. Okay, so then we're going to do the right side. So, 12 o'clock, we have the animated life, and then let's see, what do we have here? Well, the biggest thing is above the 3 o'clock line is going to be maybe at about 2:30 is the thyroid, and then below that, you're going to have the spine and back. It's kind of over here. And at between 5 and 6, so right before 5, it's going to be the uterus, prostate, vagina, and then right below that, a little bit before 6 o'clock, it's going to be the kidney and adrenals. Okay, moving right along. We're doing the lower part of the sphere. So now we're back on the left-hand side. And so at 3 o'clock, this will be our 3 o'clock reference point. This will be our 6 o'clock reference point. So the big things here are the spleen and the ovaries, testes, and then little bit past 6 o'clock are the kidneys, adrenals, and past right before 7 o'clock is the uterus, prostate, vagina. And it looks like in this rest of area, which is not accurately depicted in my drawing, will be like the back and spine. Okay, so for the right eye, the lower sphere, this will be 3 o'clock right here, and this will be the back, and at about, I'm going to just call this 6 o'clock just to make it clear to myself, and call that 5 o'clock. So right a little bit after 5 o'clock is the uterus, prostate, vagina. Between 5 and 6 are the kidneys, adrenals, and then so here's our 9 o'clock position, and this is like the ribs, the lower part, lower thoracic area. So anyways, 8 o'clock here is the liver, gallbladder, and about 7 o'clock are the ovaries, testes. So I'm going to redo this just to make more room. Okay, so let's see. So this is once again 12 o'clock, our animation life. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is usually thigh, leg. It goes from this is the foot, this is the knee, and then that's the thigh. Okay, and there's your pupil. Anyways, moving right along. This is the left side. So to the left of 6 o'clock are going to be your kidney, adrenals, and to the right of that, a little bit before 7, is going to be the uterus, prostate, vagina, and then below 3 o'clock is your back, spine indications, and then above 9 o'clock, probably around maybe 9:30, is going to be your thyroid, and so that's it for the right. That's the left side. So here's our half circle for the right eye, and starting at our landmark animation life at 12 o'clock, and of course this is our 6 o'clock. Pupils in the center. At 11 o'clock is the medulla, and call that 3 o'clock, or I'm sorry, we'll call that 9. So this is where the lungs reflex occurs, and at 8 o'clock you're going to have liver, gallbladder, and a little bit before 7 o'clock is going to be the ovaries, testes. So what I'm referring to is this is like a kind of just a very general illustration, and I got it from the book The Eyes Have It, An Intro to Iridology by J.D. Jenks, Jenks, and it might be out of print, but I found that to be very helpful. So those are my some of my ideas. One last idea. I don't have pause on this camera, but another idea I took from looking online is so this area between 11 and 1 is our brain area, and now we really know 12 o'clock is animation life. Okay, between 11 and 1 is the brain area, both the left and the right eye. And then in the center, the medial, the central part of our bodies, where the eye is pointing towards our nose, the thyroid is at a little bit after 2. And then another pattern that I'm just trying to make it easy for myself is, okay, it's still working from the center. What's at the center of our bodies? At least on the back, is the spine. The spine is in the center. Anyways, so that's occupying this quadrant. And then below the spine quadrant is this kind of bronzy gold color, where it's our nether regions, the bladder, uterus, prostate, vagina, kidneys, and adrenals. So that seems to, even though 6 o'clock is where the foot, knee, thigh is, it seems to maybe overlap that area. And off to the sides, this side and this side, the 9 o'clock on the eye and around the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock on the right and 3 o'clock on the left. That area is the lungs, the thoracic cavity of our body. And to just point out one more thing, finer detail, on the left eye, the heart is indicated around 3 o'clock. Anyways, so those are things that, just trying to simplify it for myself. So you got the head, you got the lungs, you got the back, you got the kidneys and whatnot, and you have the thyroid. And then there's all this other stuff that I'm just figuring I'll pick up as I go along, but those seem to be the big things. So thanks for listening.